Blackpot, aka Kuku Show no more, where we speak truth to power. Now, here we don't criticize, but here we must criticize. We must just criticize to build and not to destroy. That is why we say we are in the service of God and country. My brother, my sister, from the newsreel, we always endeavor to keep it real. Now, my brother, my sister, the very first story I'm taking is coming from Ghana Word, and it says, God punished me for being selfish and not putting Ghana first. And this is former NPP MP admitting. Edward Enin, or better still, Edward Enin, former New Patriotic Party member of Parliament for Obuasi East, has disclosed that he called a regrettable incident, in fact, from his political career. I think they wanted to say he recalled a regrettable incident from his political career. He admits that this decision to prioritize his party's interest over the well-being of the nation has led to personal consequences he now considers a divine punishment. I'm going to take that sentence again. And I need you to open your ears and listen. Edward Enin, former New Patriotic Party member of Parliament for Obuasi East, has disclosed that he recalls a regrettable incident from his political career, where he decided to prioritize his party's interest over the well-being of the nation. And this led to personal circumstances he now considers a divine punishment. Speaking in an interview on OKFM's at the Chebia on August 23rd, 2023, Enin recounted an incident that transpired in 2015 when he was entrusted with overseeing a government contract for the construction of a constituency building in the Ashanti region. The contract, according to him, was awarded by the National Democratic Congress, NDC government. He explained that, driven by his allegiance to the NPP, he deliberately orchestrated a 10-month delay in the project's execution. This delay, he acknowledges, was motivated by a desire to deny the NDC an opportunity to utilize the government facility as a campaign tool during the forthcoming 2016 elections. The former MP further asserted that these actions had repercussions on his personal finances after the NDC lost elections. He stated that after the said election, he wanted to demonstrate his support for his party by purchasing cement for the building project for the NPP's own chairman, who is now an MP and a deputy minister. However, his efforts were met with setbacks as he faced difficulties in obtaining the cement and the money he used to order same. My brother, my sister, he attributed this to his perceived failure to put the nation's interest first. My brother, my sister, we are talking, and I'm glad that people are confessing. This is a former MP. His name is Edward Enin, Obuasi East, former MP. And he decided to put his own party's interest first before the nation. This is what we've been talking about on this show over and over. When we hear people who want to be presidents of this nation, you hear them only talking about their parties. Look at the former Agric minister, Dr. Akoto. Why do you want to be president of Ghana? Because I want to be the flag bearer of the NPP. My brother, my sister, these are people who owe allegiance, parochial allegiance, regionalized allegiance to their parties and not to the nation as a whole. How would the nation develop? This man here said he intentionally sabotaged the building of a party office because he wanted to stop them from using resources from the office to win elections. And he sabotaged them. This office was supposed to be built in his constituency. He sabotaged it. And he was proud to go to his party and say, yeah, I sabotaged them. They won't build it. We won't allow them. My brother, my sister, we have heard Brian Achiampong say that they will never hand over party to the NDC. As if it was a dynasty. My brother, our politicians in Ghana are so parochial minded, short-circuited in their brains. They don't think Ghana. They think party politics. In fact, I can tell you this. If a contract comes through the NDC today, and that contract is supposed to make Ghana better under the NPP, they will block it. And if the NPP is also in opposition, and NDC is in power, and there is a very big opportunity for the country to get better, and is passing through the NPP to come to the nation, because NDC is in power, they will block it. Are these not demons? They do not think about the welfare of the people. They only think about who is in power and how they can sabotage each other so they can start having the musical chairs. They can play a game of chess with the lives of the people. I hate them. They are wicked people. My brother, my sister, it is so terrible the way our politicians think. They are only interested in power. They are not interested in honor. It's all about power and not honor. They don't care who dies. My brother, if there is a huge opportunity for Ghana to become better at this moment, and it is supposed to pass through the NDC in opposition, they will block it. They will say, why should it pass through us? Why should we be a conduit pipe for this dirty party to take credit? They are looking at the party. They are not looking at the nation. Are these human beings? How many of us, my brother, my sister, will open the way to our opponents? It could be political opponents, whatever kind of opponents. And if a deal is coming through you to your opponent, my brother, would you willingly allow it to go to him? This is what makes us human beings and not animals. The sky is so big for all birds to fly without clashing. Yet, some birds are ready to sabotage others, break their wings so they cannot fly. To God be the glory. I appreciate you. I don't know why this man is confessing. If I take him by his words, he's gone through some consequences, divine consequences. That is why he's confessing. I want to hope and believe that this is it. Some of them only confess when their party gives them a raw deal, like Canada, Japan. He's all for his party, but when his party denies him contracts, then he starts threatening his party, threatening to reveal secrets, and all that's blackmail, plain blackmail. My brother, my sister, as it stands right now, this is what the MP, former MP, is saying. He's gone through financial consequences, maybe gone through sickness. I pray for healing for you if your confession is genuine. But to all other politicians in power who are going through this, as in sabotaging the nation for their parties to prosper, may they have stroke, may they have kidney disease, may they have erectile dysfunction. If they go into the bedroom tonight, may it not work. May they try and try, may it never stand up. May they be disgraced. May they suffer from cancer. May they visit early graves. Hallelujah. To God be the glory. Yabo! The next thing I want to look at, my brother, my sister, and I need you to come along, and we're going to do it very quickly. Yes, we want to do it quickly. My brother, my sister, open up your ears and listen with rapt attention. I'm reading this from Peace FM Online. It says, Cecilia, the past $1 million stolen cash, $1 million stolen cash. Don't underrate the intelligence of the average Ghanaian. And this is coming from a man called Obiri Buahin. I don't know him. His face is familiar, but we'll find out who he is. Nana Obiri Buahin, a former Deputy General Secretary of the ruling New Patriotic Party, has shared his thoughts on the Cecilia Dapa theft case involving the house helps. The former sanitation minister, Cecilia Dapa, resigned after causing the arrest and prosecution of her house helps, who she accused of stealing her $1 million American dollars from her bedroom. Madam Cecilia Dapa received public backlash for stashing such high and huge amounts of money in her residence, thereby compelling her to vacate her office. Commenting, Nana Obiri Buahin, who vouched for Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia as the best candidate and strongly believed he would make a good president of Ghana, blasted those who justified Cecilia Dapa's action to keep $1 million in her room. He said, without prejudice, what is happening? If you find $1 million in a political character's room, look, politics in Africa, it will affect you. You don't underestimate and underrate the intelligence of the average Ghanaian, he said. Listen, my brother. The NPP has lost the elections already. In fact, it will be people with that sense, people with that common sense who will vote for this party again. It is people who have no respect for Ghana. They are those who will vote for this dirty party. It is people who are parochial-minded, tribalist, religionist, and all the Shinists and Shinists. They are those who will vote for this party. Look at the stinking corruption in this old man's government. Sir John giving property of the nation to family and friends forever. We all saw, my brother, my sister, how these people in power have no respect for the average Ghanaian. They are thieves in power. They are all going to rust in hell one after the other. Satan will sodomize all of them, beginning with this president. Satan will sodomize all of them, one after the other in hell. They claim that they are Christians. They read the Bible night and day. Yet they have no respect for the nation. They will sell us so cheaply to anybody who is ready to pay any pittance. It hurts me that these are the dirty people in government. The people who have no respect for the nation. The people, my brother, my sister, who are ready to kill millions in order to make billions. Eric Mawena, advertised in the house. Mawena, how are you doing?